Hi, I'm Holly Senn, and I'm standing in front of the Pantages Theater in downtown Tacoma, Washington. This is my installation, Represent, as part of Spaceworks Tacoma, an effort to reactivate vacant storefronts. The storefront I was assigned was a very raw space, and it required me to make some adjustments, some additions, and to come up with some pretty creative engineering. From inside the space, you can see the Pantages Theater across the street, and from outside the space, you also see the Pantages Theater reflected in the windows. For my installations, I usually draw inspiration from the actual site, and so I started looking closely at the Pantages. I noticed that the entire exterior of the building had architectural details which referenced botanical forms, and I largely work with botanical forms in my work. I explore the life cycle of ideas and how knowledge is transformed over time. Looking at the theater, I began to think about how the ideas of playwrights, composers, and choreographers are presented in theaters, and how later generations recompose or reenact some of those performances. I also did some research and found out that the block that the theater now occupies was once the site of, among other things, Tacoma's first library. So for my installation, Represent, I set out to reinterpret the architectural details from the exterior of the Pantages Theater using pages from discarded library books.